Thank you, Chairman. Chairman, I request this August House to approach this issue beyond politics, a complete apolitical approach. While defending NEET, what the government says is defending on 3 grounds. Number 1, it is because of the judgments of the Supreme Court. Number 2, it is to standardize the medical education. Number 3, it was brought by the earlier regime. As far as the judgments of the Supreme Court, Chairman, everybody knows that Supreme Court never ever say what should be the law. Supreme Court interprets the law, and in these judgments, the Supreme Court first said the NEET is unconstitutional. On a review petition, it said it is constitutional. The review petition is now put against us while we are opposing the NEET, saying that Supreme Court upheld the NEET examination. But if anybody goes and reads that review order of the Supreme Court 3 judges, honorable 3 judges had followed 5-judge judgment of the Supreme Court in modern medical college case. In that, one important observation of one of the honorable judges is this: the field of higher education being one such field which directly affects the growth and development of the state, it becomes prerogative of the state to take such steps which further the welfare of the people, and in particular pursuing higher education. In fact, the state government should be the sole entity to lay down the procedure for admission and fees, etc., governing the institution running in that particular state, except the centrally funded institution like IIT, NIT, etc.
Yes.
This is upholding the federalism of the country.
Yes.
It is upholding the approach in which the exams to be conducted by the Honorable Supreme Court. When you are quoting the review order, you are conveniently forgetting this 5 judges judgment of the Supreme Court, number 1. Number 2, what you want to say is, I want to standardize the education through the NEET examination. But in the first judgment, when the Supreme Court said that this NEET examination is bad, it should be scrapped, you must go and read that judgment. I'll read again. I quote only one sentence. The practice of medicine entails something more than the brilliance in academics. It requires a certain commitment to serve humanity. India has a brilliant doctors of great merit who are located mostly in urban areas and whose availability is in crisis is quite uncertain. While the country certainly needs brilliant doctors and surgeons and specialists and others connected with healthcare who are equal to any other in other parts of the world, considering the ground realities, the country also has need for barefoot doctors. Sir, the persons who are passing through NEET and never ever go to rural areas and serve the people of rural population. Only the persons who are coming without NEET and who had passed through the +2 examination, they are willing and ready and go and serve for the rural people. The ground reality is that to pass in a NEET examination, you have to go and join a coaching center, which charges you more than 5 lakhs and 10 lakhs. These coaching centers are not available in rural areas, number 1. Number 2, the rural people are not able to afford such kind of fee. A person who is studying 12 years and studying biology, chemistry and physics for 2 years and writing examination by giving reasons, answering the questions with reasonings, his marks are not taken into consideration. The multiple choice questions, answers, within 3 hours, what is given as taken as a merit. Sir, please consider, the answers given by reasoning is better or multiple choice question answers are better?
Reasoning is better.
These things is not deciding the merits of the people. Only the +2 examination conducted by the state governments are deciding the merits of the students, and that should be alone the criteria. 3, we don't have doctors who can serve on the rural areas. For rural population, doctors to serve the rural population, the people from the lower strata of the community who are studying well in the +2 examination, securing good marks in the examination, have to be given a chance to study medical education, not through this NEET examination, sir. Then, sir, third, one of the most defense they say is that this was brought by the earlier regime. Please go and see, the earlier regime brought it by way of a direction, by way of an official memorandum. When it was scrapped by the Supreme Court, this government brought it by way of a legislation in 2019. It has introduced National Medical Council Act. Only in that, the NEET examination, much worse, the exit examination also has been included. Sir, NEET approaching any form, in any view, is against the students' interest, state's interest, against the federalism of this country. So I request this August House to consider this and come to a conclusion to abolish NEET.
Thank you.
Sir.